Hey everyone, and welcome back. We're diving deep today.
Mm.
And get this, we're going all the way to Egypt
Ooh, Egypt.
to explore their cuisine.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one. I know a lot of you out there listening, have been interested in kind of branching out and exploring some different cuisines.
Yeah.
And we've got some great info here from a company called Shirdell.s.
Okay.
And they specialize in Egyptian ingredients.
Interesting.
Yeah, so we're not just going to talk about what Egyptians eat, but like why these ingredients are so special
Right.
and how we can use them
Love that.
to make some delicious meals.
Yeah, I love that approach because, a lot of times people are kind of intimidated by like a whole new cuisine.
Oh, totally.
But if you break it down to those core ingredients, you can really start to understand the building blocks of that culinary tradition.
Yeah, absolutely. So Shirdell.s has got this like really awesome curated selection
Okay.
of high quality Egyptian products, and they say it's perfect for like both everyday cooking and those special meals.
Nice. So you can kind of get a little taste of Egypt any night of the week.
Exactly. And we're going to talk specifically about like 5 different products that they highlight. They've got white beans
Okay.
called sedir, cooked chickpeas
Okay.
from a company called La Senora, pumpkin seeds, it's al samir
Okay.
dates, kenza dates from Tunisia,
Interesting.
and then dried blukia leaves.
Now that one I'm not as familiar with.
I know, right? Four Seasons brand.
Okay.
Yeah, I had looked that one up too.
That's going to be fun to dive into.
So, Shirdell Dondes
Oh.
is really putting their best foot forward here with these ingredients.
Yeah.
And so, starting with the white beans,
Okay.
these sedir beans,
Yeah.
they're super high in protein and fiber, which is, it's great.
Always a good thing.
Yeah, always a good thing. And the website even mentions this traditional dish
Okay.
called kuru fasuli.
Kuru fasuli.
Have you ever had that?
Oh, I have, and it's so good.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a hearty tomato-based stew, and the white beans just get so tender and creamy in there.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's like the ultimate comfort food.
Okay, yeah. Sign me up. What's in it? Like, what else is in it besides the beans?
Well, you've got your tomatoes, obviously,
Okay.
onions, garlic, a little bit of cumin, some paprika,
Ooh.
and then you can add other veggies too,
Okay.
like carrots, potatoes, even some zucchini if you like.
Wow.
It's really versatile.
Yeah. And you mentioned the beans get like super creamy.
Oh, yeah.
Is there a trick to that?
Yeah, the website mentions soaking them overnight,
Okay.
which helps them to really absorb the water, and then you boil them until they're nice and soft.
Okay.
And that gives you that creamy texture
Gotcha.
that you want in kuru fasuli.
Yeah, for sure. And, beans are like such a staple ingredient in so many different cultures.
Oh, absolutely. They're like a global comfort food.
They are.
You've got your baked beans in the West,
Right.
your dal in India,
Yeah.
and then, of course, you have kuru fasuli in Egypt. It's amazing how versatile they are.
Yeah, they're definitely a powerhouse ingredient.
Totally.
Okay. So moving on to another legume,
All right.
we've got chickpeas.
Yes.
And specifically Shirdell, SE, is offering these cooked chickpeas from La Senora.
Oh, nice. So they're already ready to go.
Yeah.
That's convenient.
Yeah. I love that because, chickpeas can sometimes be a little bit finicky to cook.
Yeah, they can take a while.
Yeah. So these are like ready to use, which is awesome for like quick and easy meals.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What do you think are some of the best ways to use those pre-cooked chickpeas?
I mean, obviously hummus, right?
Oh, absolutely classic hummus.
You can't go wrong with that.
But I think that'd also be great in salads.
Yeah.
Add some protein and texture.
Oh,
and you
yeah.
can even toss them into a stew.
Oh, yeah. For
Just some extra hardiness.
I love that.
Mm.
And I think chickpeas are having like a real moment right now.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're so popular.
Yeah. And for good reason.
They're delicious.
They're so nutritious and they're so versatile.
Exactly. And they're packed with protein and fiber,
Yeah.
which keeps you feeling full and satisfied.
Yeah, absolutely. So on to something a little different.
Okay.
We've got these pumpkin seeds
Right.
from Alsamir.
Alsamir pumpkin seeds.
Yeah, and they just sound so good, like crunchy,
Oh, yeah, I love that.
salty.
That's salty crunch.
And they're like perfect for a snack, or you can sprinkle them on top of salads,
Oh, yeah.
soups.
Like a little garnish.
Yeah,
That adds a little bit of texture and flavor.
totally.
I love pumpkin seeds. They're so healthy, and they just add like a nice gourmet touch to any dish.
Yeah, they do. And, pumpkin seeds are actually used in a lot of different ways around the world.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like, you think of pepitas in Mexico,
Yes.
roasted and salted.
Delicious.
Yeah, and then like in the Middle East, they use them in dukkha,
Oh, yes.
which is like a spice blend.
It's amazing.
I love that.
Yeah, it's got like nuts and seeds and spices.
Yeah.
And you can use it on bread or grilled meats or even just dip vegetables in it.
I love that. And, you know, aside from the taste, pumpkin seeds are actually really good for you.
They are,
Yeah, they're a good source of magnesium.
which is so important for our bodies.
Yeah, and magnesium helps with muscle function,
Right.
nerve health.
Exactly.
So it's like a win-win.
Totally a delicious and nutritious snack.
Okay, so we've got to talk about the dates.
Yes, the dates.
These Kenza dates from Tunisia.
Okay.
They're naturally sweet.
Oh, yeah. Dates are nature's candy.
They are?
They're so sweet and delicious.
And it's so much better than refined sugar.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Dates are like a whole food sweetener.
Yeah,
They're packed with nutrients and fiber.
exactly. And they're great for like a quick energy boost.
Oh, for sure.
So, you know, if you're feeling a little sluggish,
Yeah.
grab a couple of dates.
They'll give you that natural sugar rush.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And dates have like a really long history in North African and Middle Eastern cultures.
Oh, yeah. They've been a staple food for centuries.
Yeah.
You know, in ancient Egypt, they were a symbol of prosperity and good luck.
Really?
Yeah. And they were often used in religious ceremonies.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's fascinating how food can be so intertwined with culture and history.
Yeah, that's really cool. And how do people typically eat dates in Egypt?
Well, they eat them on their own as a snack.
Oh,
Sometimes they'll stuff them with nuts,
ooh.
like almonds or walnuts.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah. And they also use them to sweeten desserts,
Oh, yeah.
like tagines and cookies and cakes.
Yeah.
They add a really nice caramel-like flavor
Yeah, they do.
and a chewy texture.
Okay, last but not least, we have these dried malukia leaves.
Yes, balukia.
This is something that I am not familiar with at all.
Yeah, it's definitely a more unique ingredient,
Yeah.
but it's so important in Egyptian cuisine.
Really?
Oh, yeah, it's like a staple.
Okay.
They use it to make this amazing soup,
Okay.
also called malukia,
Okay.
and it's made with these dried leaves
Okay.
that are finely chopped and simmered in broth with spices,
Okay.
and it creates this really rich and flavorful soup.
What does it taste like?
It's kind of hard to describe.
Yeah.
It's earthy,
Okay.
a little bit bitter,
Okay.
but also has a hint of nuttiness.
Wow.
It's a really unique flavor.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
And it's traditionally served over rice
Okay.
with chicken or rabbit.
Oh, wow. That sounds amazing.
It is. It's so good.
So, you know, we've really only scratched the surface here
We have.
of Egyptian cuisine. But Shirdell Ussi has given us like a really great starting point
They have.
with these 5 ingredients.
Yeah, and it just shows you how much flavor and history and tradition is packed into these simple ingredients.
Totally. I'm inspired.
Me too.
I want to try making some Egyptian food.
Yes, you should.
I know.
What are you thinking of making?
I think I'm going to have to try that malukia soup.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I know, it sounds so interesting.
Yeah, it's a classic for a reason. And for our listeners out there, if you're feeling a little adventurous, I definitely recommend giving it a try.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for something a little simpler, you can always start by incorporating some dates into your diet.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, like chop them up and add them to your oatmeal or yogurt,
Yeah.
or even just snack on them on their own.
Yeah.
It's a delicious and easy way to get a taste of Egyptian cuisine.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for taking this deep dive with me.
Oh, it was my pleasure.
And to everyone listening,
Yeah.
we'll see you next time for another deep dive.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.